Democrats on John McCain.
John McCain has offered this country a lifetime of service, and we respect that.
Senator McCain has a lifetime of experience that he will bring to the White House.
I find among the candidates running this year that the one closest to the John F. Kennedy legacy is John S. McCain, a reformer, somebody who understands, asks not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
McCain on experience.
This situation that we're in now, in this struggle against radical Islamic fundamentalism, requires a steady hand at the tiller. I have the experience. I've been in war. I know both war and peace. I know the face of evil. I'm ready to serve. No, there's no room for on-the-job training or somebody who doesn't have the experience and knowledge that I have.
On diplomacy.
We Americans must be willing to listen to the views and respect the collective will of our democratic allies. Like all other nations, we reserve the sovereign right to defend our vital national security when and how we deem necessary. But our great power does not mean we can do whatever we want, whenever we want, nor should we assume we have all the wisdom, knowledge, and resources necessary to succeed. To be a good leader, America must be a good ally.
On torture.
Any information that we may gain through the use of torture can never, ever be counterbalanced by the damage it does to America's reputation. One of the things I would do the first day I'm President of the United States is close Guantanamo Bay.
On defense.
Our needs are clear. Defense procurement that's transparent, accountable, and effective. And civilian defense leadership that is held accountable for results and provides the resources necessary to achieve results. We must never again launch a military operation with too few troops to complete the mission and build a secure, stable, and democratic peace. When we fight a war, we must fight to win.
On energy.
I will have an energy policy which will eliminate our dependence on oil from the Middle East, that will then prevent us from having ever to send our young men and women into conflict again in the Middle East.
I believe that harnessing and directing the entrepreneurship and innovation of America in development of green technologies is the future of this country, and this country will lead.
On global warming.
I am convinced that global warming is a real and present danger, one that we should no longer wave away as a minor or remote problem, or as impossible to remedy by affordable means. Let us take the market-based approach that ignites profit-driven entrepreneurship that will substantially lessen our use of fossil fuels and our dangerous reliance on foreign suppliers of these fuels.
On spending.
The President of the United States in the last 2 years signed into law big spending bills that had $35 billion in pork barrel projects on it. As President of the United States, I will veto every pork barrel bill that comes across my desk. You will know their names. I will make them.
On partisanship.
If I'm elected president, I will work with anyone who sincerely wants to get this country moving again. I will listen to any idea. I will seek the counsel of members of Congress from both parties in forming government policy. I will ask Democrats to serve in my administration. My administration will set a new standard for transparency and accountability.
On America.
We fight for love of freedom and justice, a love that is invincible. Keep that faith. Keep your courage. Stick together. Stay strong. Do not yield. Do not flinch. Stand up and fight. We're Americans and we'll never surrender.